What is up, Aquarius? Welcome to your June 2025 message. And if you guys want to meet your spirit guide or master the law of attraction, I put together a free meditation and a free mini manifesting course. So I'll drop to that link in the comments. You just enter your name and email, and I'll get that sent straight to your inbox. All right, Aquarius. Well, Aquarius. Okay. Well, you're going through a lot. It kind of looks like there's this overall kind of theme in your life right now of like a pickup of energy and wanting to take action, but also like holding back for whatever reason. Um, and it kind of looks like you're going overall through a bigger transformation of like allowing love in. And it kind of looks like for whatever reason, for a while, you may have isolated yourself. More than likely, like, you may have thought it was better to do a lot of things on your own. It's almost as if you didn't really see the value of community, and it's almost as if relationships were a burden to you. But it looks like you're coming out of that phase, and because 'cause you're starting to realize the value of it, and, like, even this at the simplest level, you're starting to realize the value, Aquarius, of having, like, good conversation, having someone to come over and, like, share coffee with, share a meal with. Like, you're starting to realize the value of someone coming over, whether you have to, like, cook for them or, like, do a chore or an errand. You're just starting to see the value of it. And it kinda looks like there's been, like, a little bit of a recent kinda uptick in socialization, and it's just, like, giving you more energy, and it's making you wanna, like, get out there, go out there and, like, do more. Um So yeah, but I could tell you in your recent past, you got the death card. So this is one of those moments where it's just like oh my God, I can't keep going on and living this way. Like I need a new way. I need to find a new way. So you're going through a total transformation of like how you view relationships, and that sometimes it's like an honor, or another way to word it would be very gratifying and satisfying to have someone to like do an errand for or do a chore for, you know? So it's kind of like you're realizing relationships aren't a burden. Sometimes it's nice to like do someone's laundry for them. Sometimes it's nice to have someone to like help them with this chore and errand. So you're just kind of like having a 180 in your mind, and it's kind of surprising you. It looks like in the current moment, all I can tell you, you just feel a little trapped, Aries. It's like I want to move forward, form new relationships, go out and do more. But at the same time, I also can't wait to like get out and be alone. It's almost as if you're afraid of like taking on more relationships because then it will be a burden. They will expect things out of you, but you're also having that urge to get more relationships. And just in the current moment, it's at that trapped phase of, well, I want to go out, I want to have people to do stuff with, but I don't want them to expect anything out of me. Um, that's interesting. Let me change the lighting really quick. All right, hopefully that should be better. Okay, so going into the near future, it does look like going into the near future, you are gonna like communicate more, want to go out more, want to do more. Um, yeah, let me see. Do they need to hear anything else? Okay, a little more clarity here and a little more clarity here. So it's kind of almost as if you're gaining the confidence to recognize that like you want friends and you want to like be there for people and do things for them. And you've kind of just been feeling loved by people surrounding you. So you're starting to realize the value of you maybe doing that for someone else. But there's still definitely something in your mind that's like, oh, I see the value of doing that. I see the value of calling them or just going over and being with them all day. Um, but there's just something in your mind that's kind of trapping you from taking action on it right away. It definitely looks like, okay, going to the near future though, You are gonna be, like, more playful in your communication, you are gonna, like, want more companionships and friends, um, and, like, Spirit's just coming in with a very reassuring message that, like, the worst is behind you. The worst of the worst relationships are behind you. Going forward, relationships are gonna feel they're gonna feel different. Yeah. The worst of the worst is behind you. Relationships going forward are gonna feel different. So give them a little sneakity peek. What are they gonna feel like? Well, you're always gonna be expecting the worst. You're always gonna be expecting like the rug to be pulled out from underneath you. Um, but the experience is gonna actually be like more loving than you thought. And it's like you're gonna be surprised and in awe of like the loving actions people are willing to take towards you. Um, and it's kind of looks like it's a full kind of karmic cycle complete on I'm worthy of being loved. I'm worthy of receiving love. Um, yeah, you're just gonna be in such awe of like people taking loving actions towards you that it's almost you're gonna have this like cry release of like, I'm worthy. I don't need to like beat myself up anymore. And like if you're older, this would be like letting go of that Catholic guilt. And so you're gonna find yourself just feeling more confident going into the near future. Okay, in terms of your personal power this month, oh, your personal power this month is what's this about the Spirit? Wow, interesting. Your personal power is when to give and when to receive. It might upset you when you're receiving from people because in your mind it's like but what are they going to want back for this? What are they going to, are they going to hold this over my head? What are they going to want back from me? Um, and there's also it kind of looks like some of that karmic cycle complete I said about like allowing more loving relationships in. It kind of looks like there's just always been this like desire to win in relationships. And so it's like, but wait, if they give to me, then I'm not the bigger one. If they give to me, then I'm not like the better one. Um, like they're the ones that get like tout their horn about everything that they did and gave to me, and I don't want that held over my head. So your personal power is just to like kind of pull back and recognize that sometimes the best gift you can give someone is to allow them to like deeply and meaningfully contribute to your life. Um, and like you're gonna feel more successful when you learn to receive from people. Yeah, it's almost as like your personal power is just to like kind of you're gonna become aware of like how much it hurts other people when you don't allow them to meaningfully contribute to your life. That means picking you up and taking you to the doctor's office, running by the grocery store to pick something up for you. It's almost as if you used to like judge people who like did meaningful acts for other people, and now you're like, wait, that's actually the most loving thing you could do for someone, and one of the most loving things that you can allow people to do for you. Gosh, this is a big month for you, Aquarius. So just remember that it is a balance of receiving and feeling worthy of that love, where you just where you just radiate like, wow, thank you for choosing to put your energy and effort on me and focus on me just to make my life better. But it's also like a step up to start meaningfully contribute to their lives. Like, oh, you're going to the doctors, okay? Like, did you want company on the ride? Hey, we're making XYZ. Do you want us to make you extra type of thing? Like, it's just your world is going to explode in happiness, Aquarius, when you start meaningfully contribute back, like to their lives. Okay, in terms of outside influences, Spirit, what is that about? It's almost Aquarius as if you have someone in your life right now that is fine with a very, like, secluded life, like a very I don't want to say reclusive, but they're just fine with a very calm, mellow life, and, it's like the person doesn't need a lot of friends or anything in their life. Um, And there's a part of you that can't let go of the guilt of leaving them alone. All I can tell you though is that that person like wants you to go out and have your fun with other people. It's almost as if this person in your life wants to create like a either create or be that stable base for you. And then you go out and have fun and then you could come home and have someone to talk to. Like that's what that person wants. Yeah. They want you to start going out with friends and doing it's like you're like at this, I can't go out, I don't want them to be alone, I don't want to leave them alone, I don't want them to feel alone. All I can tell you is like you have a bigger social need than this other person in your life, and they want you to like you got the Knight of Fire and the Chariot. They want you to be going out and having the fun because it's almost as if they're cool with getting their excitement in life from your stories. Um, so yeah, Aquarius, get out there, go out there and have more fun. Okay, who's live? Say hello. In terms of this is your hopes or fears. Oh, we've got a little bit of a fear that like of like I guess this is as good as it gets. And there's a maybe going out there and making friends like may not be worth it. It might not be worth the energy or the effort. Yeah. Like your fear is like, what if I go out there and make a friend and then like it does become too much or it's not as fun as I thought it was. Or I guess I just didn't fully learn the lesson of I need to learn how to be fully happy on my own. Guys, okay, let me break that down for you. Yes, learn how to be happy on your own. But learning how to be happy on your own is like learning how to identify how you feel, how to lovingly, assertively communicate that to other people, and also like knowing what you need and want and being able to lovingly and assertively communicate that. So that looks like, yeah, you know what would make me happy right now is I really want to go with a friend, like to outside and play in a waterfall. That's knowing how to make yourself happy. Right now, I need friendship and companionship. So it's not about being an isolated hermit at home and I should be happy. No, we're social creatures. We like humans need people to live. Like a baby left out on a street would die. We need other humans. Um, we need other humans. And then there's that orphanage study that the orphans at the front of the room like lived significantly at a higher rate than the ones in the back of the room because the ones in the front of the room were getting picked up and held more. The ones in the back of the room weren't. They had like a 30% greater chance of dying. Like I don't remember the study. I read this like 20 years ago. Like they had a significant higher chance of dying. It's like we need hugs. We need socialization. Okay, in terms of your outcome, I think you're gonna like get out there more, Aquarius. You're gonna be getting out there more, going out there more, getting some friendship and companionship in your life, and you're really gonna start to see like the joy of it and the pleasure of it. Well, that I'm glad we got a happy ending on that one, Aquarius. All right, lots of love to you guys. I'm going to put a link to the free gifts, the meditation to meet your spirit guide, and the free manifesting course. I'm going to drop that in the comments. And don't forget, guys, I go live Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time with free mini reads right here on YouTube. So come hang out. One note, this next week, I'm going to be out. I'm going to be out fishing for the week. So I'm going to take a 1 week vacation, but just mark your calendar for 2 weeks from now. All right. Lots of love, guys. Have a good day.